Hello students, welcome back again. In the previous class, we had discussions about the comparative study between the microeconomics and the macroeconomics. And in today's class, we will have a discussions on one of the most important comparative studies from the macroeconomics. And the comparative study is between the classical school of economics versus the Keynesian school of the economics. When we are talking about these things, these are basically the beliefs or the faiths of the different economists over the period of the time. The classical theories is basically prevailed up to the 1930s, and the Keynesian concept of the economics came into existence post 1930s. When we are talking about the classical things, this is the concept where the economists believe that everything should be independent, and the different problems like what to produce, how to produce, or whom to produce, all these things should be decided based upon the market factors, right? But when we are talking about the Keynesian school, this concept is basically focused that no, up to a certain extent the classical is possible, but whenever it is necessary regarding the demand and the supply, the aggregate demand and the supply, we should focus on the interference or intervention of the government towards the solutions to the economic problems in a country, right? So now we will have a detailed analysis between the comparative study between these two schools and how these things are different from each other. These are the things for this session. So as you see that the basis is there, and we have the two schools, the classical schools and the Keynesian schools. If we analyze the thing on the basis of meaning, the classical school says that it is full focus on the full employment, whereas the aggregate demand is always equals with the aggregate supply. Means the conditions where the full employment equilibrium conditions is prevailed. Full equilibrium जो होता है employment का वो prevail होता है. Whereas the Keynesian school of concept is focused on three aspects. The first concept, the full employment equilibrium, where aggregate demand is equal to the aggregate supply. Other than that, it also focused on the two other aspects where aggregate demand is greater than the aggregate supply, that is the excess demand situations or over full employment situations, as well as it focus on the conditions where aggregate demand is greater than the aggregate supply, which is also called as the deficit demand or under full employment situations, right? If I analyze the things in very simple sense, the classical is only focus on the full employment conditions, whereas the modern concept, the Keynesian school concept, it is focused on the full employment as well as the under or the over employment situations, or the excess demand or under demand or deficit demand situations. Is it clear? Now, come to the second point, the government interference. The classical economists or the classical school people are thinking that there should not be interference of the government in these aspects of these economics, in the cases of these productions. Whatever the things we should do, that is based upon the market factor. But the Keynesian school believes that the government should focused when the situation is excess or deficient demand conditions, because it thinks that when the demand situations or is either exceeding or having a deficit, then the interference of a government should be there in order to regulate the total economy as a whole, right? Now the third point or the third basis is time period. If we think about the time durations of the period, the classical theories exist up to the 1930s. Yes, it is exist up to the 1930s, up to the great recessions of the 1929 and 30s year. Post 1930, the Keynesian school concept is come into existence, and this concept was very much popular because of the limitations of the classical school theory of economist. Is it clear? Now, the next basis is the nature of aggregate supply curve. जो aggregate supply curve है उसका नेचर क्या है, उस चीज को यहाँ पर ये फोकस्ड कर रहे हैं. And here it is perfectly inelastic with respect to the price. जहां तक प्राइस को रिलेट करने की बात होता है, जो एग्रीगेट सप्लाई कर्व है, that is perfectly inelastic, and it is also specified here in the diagram also, where the OX axis is a quantity and OY is a price, and here the S is this curve is this line is what you S, aggregate supply, and here it is perfectly inelastic. Is it clear? But at the same time, if you look at the Keynesian school, it is elastic up to the point of full employment, and then it is independent. Yes, जब तक full employment नहीं होता है, तब तक ये elastic होता है, flexible होता है, and once the full employment situation is achieved, then it is independent in nature. And this you can see in the diagram also, where OX is quantity, OY is the price, and S here it is specified, and you can see that this is the full employment situations, right? And once the full employment situation is over, then it is specified as a dotted line. It means it is now independent. Is it clear? Now come to the last basis of the classifications, and the last basis is the supporters. Means who are the people who are those who are focusing on these theories. The people like Adam Smith, James Smith, Alfred Marshall, Ricardo. These are the people who are called as the classical economists. These people are supporting this theory of classical school. But the Lord Keynes is the supporter of this Keynesian school of concept. That is the reason the Lord Keynes is also called as the father of modern macroeconomics. This we have already discussed in our previous class, right? So, before closing to the sessions, let me have the brief review of the today's class. In the today's class, we have discussions about the different aspect on which the classical school of economics is different from the Keynesian school of the economics, and along with the diagrams and the name of the supporters of both the theories, right? This is for today's class. Thank you.